We got our second sale! Yay! Number 2. This one was a bigger order. They ordered like 4 things, and since I'm still learning Etsy, I realized that with the orders, like if you go onto someone's page, you can see how many like sales they've had. So even though this is technically our second sale, it lists as like 5, so like the actual amount of things that sold is counted as each sale, which is kind of cool because it makes our number look higher. We also got a review, which was great. And then the other thing was like after the sale, so I was at my parents' house eating lunch, and the sale had come in like before I left. I went to look on it from Safari just to see like what the page was looking like, if it showed up. I don't know, I just wanted to see, right? And all the things that this person bought were gone, and I was like, what the fuck? So now I'm home, I looked at it, and I guess I clicked, I thought I did auto renew, but one thing which I listed last night, one new item I listed last night, I put manual renewal, and I guess it switched it for all of them because I have inventory in stock, and it switched them all to manual. So basically, since it didn't renew, it didn't go live, even though I had inventory, which, you know, it's kind of shitty because Etsy also charges you like 20 cents per listing, and every time it sells, it renews, so your listing fee renews. But yeah, anyways, just the quirks of Etsy. Okay, the listings are back on, and I added the backgrounds. I don't know if I showed you guys this already, but Becky made these like listing photo backgrounds, so they look really nice. And then see here, right here, it shows we have 5 sales, which is great. Design more things this week, yay! I cut out some new die cuts of the Star Wars for an order, and then I didn't want to waste paper, so I like resized them for as small as they would all fit on the Canva, like print and cut. And look at how cute these are, little itty bitty ones. They are 1.5 inches square, and I like them. I think I'll give these out as freebies in orders. I printed these also because last time I only printed 1, so I have some extras now. And yeah, finished packing up our order. Midnight, do you love Elsa also? I'm just in the office, as I am like 13 hours a day, but I'm packing an order, a little one, and going back and forth with Etsy because my listings are not renewing automatically, and I don't know why. And like, it's not a big deal right now because I don't have like that many items or that many sales, but like I'm working on doing a release, and you know, hopefully when the store gets bigger, I mean, I can't like have the listing disappear and then no one else be able to buy it until I'm able to like manually reset it. So hopefully they can fix it. Everything on my end looks fine, but I don't know, do you guys have an Etsy shop? Let me know in the comments if this has happened to you. I decided to make little deco sheets to go with like the journaling kit. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. And there's some fun stuff coming also. Attempting to do my very first like launch or drop for Friday the 13th, but it'll be like Summerween, I guess. I'm actually getting vinyls made. They look really cute. I'll show you guys in just a second. I hope they arrive in time. I've never outsourced before, but there was a pretty good deal I saw on Instagram or on like Gmail. So I'm excited for that. And I think these will like launch at the same time as those, along with like boxes. So then we'll have the two, I think we'll have 4 things total for like the launch. My first launch. Oh my God, it's raining. I don't know if you guys can see or hear, but I'm really excited because I love the rain and it's June, so really shouldn't be raining in Los Angeles, but I love it. I love the smell of the rain. The proofs for the holographic stickers are ready, so let's take a look at them together. So I got them from Sticky Brand. It was 50 holographic stickers for 25 bucks, so 50 cents each. And these are like gonna be part of the first launch, which is the Killer Cats. Look at that, they're gonna be holographic. So it'll be 2 by 3 inches. So I think that's like a good size. They look cute. I'm nervous but excited because this is like the first like investment that I've put into just products, right? Because I've gotten materials and supplies, but those are all things that we can use for other things if stuff doesn't work out. But this is like the first like, okay, betting on this. I mean, we have time because it's summer, so these I think will also be popular in Halloween. So if they don't sell during the summer, Halloween is another time it can possibly pick up. I think it's really cute, especially with like the hollow in the weapons, like in the knives and the claws. So, I mean, I think it's really cute. I hope other people do too. For today, I have to go to the doctor and get my blood work done. And then it's like a heavy content day. I haven't made any content in a while, so I gotta work on that for the shop because that's important and not something I've nailed down yet, especially Instagram posts or reels. So definitely something to be working on today. I won't be filming it because I do that all on my phone and I film with my phone. So until I get a second camera, that's what it is. And then of course, like apply for some jobs, practice interviews. There's always lots to do, even when you're unemployed. But I guess, you know, trying to run a business is work. Excuse me, what are you doing up there? Did you knock down Miss Minutes? Huh? Oh, Winky boy. Did you knock down Wanda? Midnight. How does she stand? Oh no!
Her neck is broken.
Midnight! You don't mess with the Scarlet Witch.
Boy, you're so
What are you doing up there? Hey, what are you doing? Don't cause any more damage. I know it doesn't look like it to you, but it has been like a week since I have filmed. The reason is I've been really emotional with the ICE raids that are happening, and then I had a job interview that I had to prep for, and then they made me take an assessment, which, oh my gosh, this was like not a good experience. It was on this platform called Test Gorilla, and I had looked up some research about it because when they first sent the thing over, it was like, it's gonna take 57 minutes. And I like, you know, YouTubed like what the test would be like, and it seemed pretty intense. I was already like kind of nervous. But then the next day I took the test. The first part I definitely failed. So they had 2 sections. One was like, if Sally and Joey work on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Emily and Miranda work on these days, what day can Tom work? Like, it's like things like that. And there were, I think, like 19 questions in 10 minutes, that first part. And I didn't realize that I had such little time. I knew it was time, but like by the time I got through like 4 or 5 questions, it was already, time was up, right? Like I couldn't even read that fast, right? Because you have the prompts and then you have to like solve it out and then you have to read all the answers, and like I couldn't even read fast enough. And then the second part was about marketing, and same thing, it was like the prompts were like 2 or 3 sentences long, and then the answers were like a sentence or 2 sentences long. So it's like for me to like read this, read that, make sure like which one is right. Definitely didn't pass that one. And then the second half was like behavioral questions, and like there was also like a personality test, like Big 5 or Big 7 or Ocean something, I don't know. But of course I haven't heard back from them, so I'm guessing I didn't get the job since I didn't do the first part. But it also doesn't make much sense to me, like what benefit that shows that like I can answer questions that quickly, like, you know, especially in today's world. Like if I didn't know something while we were working, I would Google it or YouTube it or ChatGPT it. So anyways, that was it. I did do our first sale ever, Friday the 13th. Happy Friday the 13th. And it's been up for like a little bit and it hasn't gotten much traction, but you know, there is a lot going on this weekend. I can't take it too personally, but it is our first sale, 13% off, and it had a really cute banner. I wanted to do a launch with it, a product launch, the Killer Kitties, but the holographic stickers didn't come in time, but they're here now, so I'm gonna show you. I got these from Sticky Brand, as you can see. Oh, look at, they're holographic, they're so cute. I got 2.5 inches, I thought, but these look a little smaller than I was envisioning, but that's okay. They are super cute though. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so shiny. And then we have Midnight, Jason. I love that the like weapons are, you know, shiny. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna put these on the side at Killer Kitties. Since I didn't get to launch it for the sale, which, you know, maybe is okay, I'm gonna make a sticker sheet also that matches it with like the cats and the weapons and the mask and the hat. And Becky also drew some boxes that went with it, so I guess we'll make like a whole thing with washi, so that'll be fun. And I don't know if I'll have that out next week or the week after. Yesterday I also went to this thing at Cosm, which is in Inglewood, and it's like not as like aggressive as the Sphere in Las Vegas, but it's like a half dome, and it's, you know, like 3D, or, you know, it surrounds you, I guess, above and to the sides. And they did something for the Matrix, so you saw the movie and then it had things like built out to the side that correlated with the movie, or like kind of like the background of whatever scene they were in. And it was pretty cool. I do like that movie, and I actually happened to watch it just recently on the flight to Orlando, which I hadn't seen it in a while. It was pretty cool. It was called like a shared reality, which I don't know, but I think I would watch other movies there. I thought it was only going to be like 30 or 45 minutes because it said like the Matrix experience, but it was the whole movie. So it was pretty cool. And I'm back and haven't had any sales yet, even though the sale has been up for the day, but it's okay. Fingers crossed that it gets better. I have it up until Monday, and you know, maybe it'll gain some more traction. People are occupied. Maybe this was just a bad time, but still a good test and learn. I think I'll end the studio vlog here. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned next time to see if I made any sales during my first sale, and to talk about probably the Killer Kitties launch. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful day or night. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.